Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
The third and final season of Squid Game is out. Spoiler alert, still not a single freaking squid. The Oasis reunion starts in Wales on Friday, and I predict ends in a fistfight on Saturday. 81% of Americans want age limits for politicians and age minimums for Leonardo DiCaprio girlfriends.
It's 60 Minutes meets Gone in 60 Seconds. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
A new poll says most of us do it, but some hold back. Good morning, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Kate, if you're at a concert and it's terrible, it sucks, do you still clap at the end?
If I'm still there at the end, no.
So you're just going to hold it back?
Yeah.
All right, good enough. Just curious.
A new poll found most of us always will because it's polite and expected, but some of us are stingier with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty stingy too. I mean, I'm not always clapping. That's not an automatic clapper at most events. If it's good, I'm clapping. If it's not, even at like school recitals for kids, sorry. That rendition of I'm a Little Teapot wasn't up to snuff. I'm holding back.
60% of Americans will clap no matter what.
Look, like clapping at a concert is like, if it's a bad concert, it's like tipping a waiter who spilled soup in your lap, okay? 60% of you are just slapping your hands together. I don't have it. Grow a spine, man. If the band's butchering the songs, sit there, arms crossed. Let them feel the silence. You know what? I paid to get in here. Earn my applause, or you're getting the stink eye, man.
Yeah, but 31% said no. You have to earn that applause.
That's the spirit, man.
That's what I'm saying.
If the band's phoning it in, I got the arms crossed, I'm giving them the death stare. I'm sorry. Hit the right notes you want to clap, okay? Don't come out here butchering Sweet Caroline like it's a crime scene and expect me to cheer. You know how much money I paid for a ticket and beer and parking? Yeah, you better bring it.
Another 7% said they're not sure if they're an automatic clapper or not. And 2% of Americans claim they never clap at the end of shows.
Never?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
Who are these people? What are you, a robot? Come on. If you're just sitting there like, I have no emotions, my hands are on strike. I picture them at the end of the show, stone-faced. Everybody else is like, whee! Not clapping. Didn't even clap when my kid was born. I ain't starting now.
1 in 4 Americans admit they've given someone a round of applause when they didn't really want to. They felt pressured into doing it.
Come on, man. You're not going to get up? Gotta get up. They're all getting up.
So, for example, have you ever reluctantly joined in a standing ovation? Like, really? We're doing this?
I won't do that, too. I feel like the standing O's are too easy now, Kate. Too easy to get standing up. I'll sit through them. I don't care. You want me to stand? You better be flawless. I'm not getting up for a guy who forgot the lyrics to his own song due to peer pressure, sitting here hating every second, and the guy next to you stands up and says, like, well, I guess I don't want to be the jerk. You know what? I do want to be the jerk in that case. Absolutely. I'm saving my applause for something worth clapping for. Like when the food truck outside the venue opens up. Now I'm clapping.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
I'm trying this the next time I hit the lotto machine at Sheetz. A woman in Maryland won $50,000 using lotto numbers from her horoscope. The numbers were 2, 5, 5, 6, 9. She told lottery officials she's in the middle of manifesting $1 million and expects to win an even bigger prize soon.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Time for a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and today we're calling a woman, and we're telling her we're from the Homeowners Association where she lives, and that she's not using the proper turn signals, hand signals, while jogging with her kid. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello?
Hi, yeah, we're calling for Trisha Longman.
This is her.
Yeah, hi, my name is Rick Williamson. I'm with the
Yes?
Highlands Homeowners Association.
Okay.
Listen, we wanted to contact you because a lot of the neighbors have been making some comments, and I just want to bring it to your attention. There have been some violations that you've been committing, and I just want to have a quick conversation to see if we can remedy this, if you have just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so am I correct?
What violations? What are you talking about?
Well, I'll explain. Every morning you go for a jog with your child, your 1-year-old. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
We have a regulation that states as you take any vehicle, you go with your 3-wheeled jogging stroller, right?
So the stroller is a vehicle?
The same as a bike, same as a scooter. It's classified as a vehicle. And you're not making proper hand signals when you're going around the neighborhood. And that's creating all kinds of chaos. And we've received several complaints that you're all over the place. And because of
I'm all over the place? Complaints from who?
just different neighbors. I mean, when it comes to a complaint like this, we don't identify who. We don't want to create that kind of environment. We just want to bring it to your attention. And because it's a violation, we want to give out a warning first to let someone know that this is happening. So this is a warning.
I've never heard of these violations or...
Right. Well, did you read through your CCNRs? Do you know what that is? It's the rules of the Homeowner Association here at the Highlands.
I have read through it. I've never heard of this.
I don't think you read through it because it says any vehicle will be subject to the laws and restrictions governed by the Motor Vehicle Code here in the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay, I'm pretty sure vehicle means a motor vehicle, like a car.
Well, no. Any vehicle in the Highlands is subject to the motor vehicle codes here in Pennsylvania. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a motor vehicle, but it does have to follow those rules. And you can understand why. We can't have people running all over the street, right? You can't have kids riding up and down sidewalks and neighbors all over the place.
I'm not on the streets. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not even in the street.
Well, you cross the streets, don't you? Or do you hover over the streets?
Of
course. So you're in the streets.
I look both ways.
Okay, but do you make a hand signal when you make a right or left-hand turn?
Who makes the hand signal when they're jogging with the stroller?
The residents of Highlands. Have you not seen anyone else do that here?
No.
You really haven't?
No.
All right, look at it. Like I said, this is a warning. If you should do it again, you can choose to pay a fine, or you can take a class we offer once a month on Wednesdays at the community center. That's at 7 p.m., and it's a 3-hour class. And that way, you get...
A 3-hour class on hand signals?
Well, all the vehicle signals inside of the
insane?
Highlands. Hey, listen, we want a safe environment, and unfortunately, right now, you're part of the problem, not the solution.
Well, I'm not going to take a 3-hour class on hand signals when I go for a jog.
Well, you must be rich. I mean, you got to be rich because you got to have a lot of money.
I must be rich.
Well, it's $250 per infraction. So just think every right-hand turn, every left-hand turn without a hand signal, you're going to be racking up thousands of dollars every jog, and we have cameras.
You have cameras, so the complaints that you're getting is from the cameras?
Well, you know what? Look. It's up to you. You can take the class, you can follow the rules, you can get with the program, or you can get yourself into the poorhouse.
This is ridiculous.
You know, it is ridiculous. It's almost like a prank call, isn't it?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. It's Prospector. It's a Prospector prank call. You're on Rock 107 right now. It's completely made up, not real.
That sounded too ridiculous to be real.
Yeah, listen, come on. Nobody's going to be giving hands.
Oh, my gosh. Well, thank goodness I didn't have to take that stupid class.
Northeast PA's Classic Rock.
Hoping Wilkes-Barre officials are successful in beefing up fireworks patrol.
Last week, we found out what it was like for dogs to wear the cone of shame after my puppy was fixed.
Now we have more insight into the puppy life.
It's time for 1 Minute in a Puppy's Head on Rock 107.
It's time for 1 Minute in a Puppy's Head on Rock 107.
It's Monday again. The sun's up, my tail's wagging, but uh-oh. Humans grabbing that jingly key thing and the big bag. Where are they going? Sniff, sniff. Smells like coffee and that weird shoe polish. They're putting on those hard paw covers. Clomp, clomp. Not the fun leash. No park, no ball, wine. Maybe they're hunting for treats. But why no me? I'm the best sniffer. They pat my head, say, "Be good, buddy," and poof, out the door. I hear the rumbly car go vroom. Are they chasing squirrels? Without me? I flop on the rug, chew my squeaky bone. Maybe they're finding new toys. Or bacon. Oh, bacon. Come back, humans. I'll wait. But where do you go?
That was 1 Minute in a Puppy's Head on Rock 107.
They're worried about power concentration in Luzerne County, but with this debate, the only thing concentrated is the confusion. Good morning. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107.
In Luzerne County, the Government Study Commission is putting the final touches on the home rule charter revisions. They're debating whether to cut the county council down to 7 or 9 members.
Yeah, they're out there in Luzerne County arguing over council size like it's a fantasy football draft. 7, 9, 9, 7. 7 people messing things up versus 9 people screwing things up. It's like choosing between a punch in the face or a kick to the groin. And they're acting like it's going to save the county from turning into a Mad Max sequel. Give me a break. Pick a number. Let's just move on, okay?
They're also worried about power concentration with a smaller council. Plus, they're tackling term limits, an ethics commission, a public defender advisory board, and the elections board makeup.
Power concentration, Kate. Sounds like an AC/DC cover band and not a very good one at that. Look, they're all freaking out about power concentration in Luzerne County. Somebody's like Darth Vader choking out people with a gavel. I find the lack of term limits disturbing. I don't understand. And the ethics commission is a fancy way of saying, let's write rules that we're all going to ignore by happy hour. It's government busy work. That's all.
Well, some folks think these changes could make the system fair. Term limits might keep fresh faces in office, and the ethics commission could hold officials accountable.
Fair? This is politics in Northeast PA. The only thing that's fair is the county fair. And even that rig toss is rigged. Don't tell me it's not. I've lost too many times, all right? Term limits just mean the same clowns rotate back in a little older with a worse haircut next time around. And the election board probably arguing over who gets to sharpen the pencils. Vote already. Stop turning this into a soap opera.
But these decisions could affect how Luzerne County runs for years.
All right, look, maybe, but don't expect miracles, all right? Luzerne County's out there rewriting the rule book like it's going to fix everything. Spoiler alert. It's not. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a sinking ship. 7, 9, whatever. Just don't let them start a county reality show, because that's something I'm not watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
The Mystery Machine might be headed to Duncanville, Alabama, because someone robbed a Quick Stop convenience store there last weekend while wearing a Scooby-Doo costume. Scooby made off with cash and coins, but didn't take any Scooby snacks. The suspect is described as a white male, approximately 5'9" tall. Authorities warned that he could get away with it, so they're asking for help, possibly from some meddling kids. They posted some photos of the perp from the store's security camera. The Scooby-Doo costume is a little closer to pajamas, and there's no head. Instead, there's a ski mask over his head, which is perfect for a classic Scooby-Doo unmasking.
Nominee number 2.
It's always frustrating when a bad apple cop commits a crime while on duty, but this is extremely bold. A 28-year-old Florida deputy named Justin Register from the Polk County Sheriff's Office resigned on Wednesday last week after he was caught stealing cash during a traffic stop. Register had arrested a driver for not having a valid license. He took the guy's wallet and phone and put it in the patrol car's trunk for whatever reason. 2 other cops showed up and saw Register returning to the car's trunk multiple times. Eventually, Register returned the driver's belongings, but the driver said he was missing $300 in cash. Everybody started looking for it, and that's when Register went back to the trunk, opened a rifle bag, pulled out some folded cash, and said, "Oh, here it is." It was obvious enough that the other cops immediately reported it to their supervisor. Register was arrested for theft, and the sheriff says he would have fired him if he didn't resign. The department also said that all of the cops' previous arrests and traffic stops are being audited.
And the winner is
the Florida cop who picked someone's pocket during a traffic stop. What the hell? You're supposed to be upholding the law. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to the Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.